You're now listening to Brook Brothers.
What up, world? It's your boy Shak-Trauma, aka Swiss Eye, one half of the music production powerhouse. Y'all see, y'all already know what it is. And shout out to my boy Silver. So let's get into it. I believe it started in 88, 89, watching Video Music Box, a video from, I think it was Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One, Love's Gonna Get Your video. I remember at that point grabbing a blank VHS tape and recording all the videos that day. And I would just study all the songs, the dances that they were doing. You know what I mean? I remember Ain't No Half Steppin', Rakim videos, MC Hammer videos, Rob Bass, Easy Rock, like those type of videos. You know what I'm saying? I was studying them and I was just intrigued as a youngin', you know what I'm saying, with music. And that transition and progressed into like middle school. I played in a percussion, you know what I'm saying? I played in a band, you know what I'm saying? I was a percussionist, you know what I'm saying? I love the drums. We beating on the lunchroom table, you know what I'm saying? Actually grabbing a pair of drumsticks and owning a drum set. So high school, I was introduced by my cousin to a software where everybody know today is Fruity Loops. It was FL Studio, the demo version. And it was rough, man. That demo version was rough because we couldn't save. We couldn't save all that hard work and sweat equity that we put into those beats, man. I had to use this thing on my old ass computer called Sound Recorder, and I would have to record the beats that I composed. You know what I'm saying? It was like a one-shot deal. And after I closed out all that hard work, fast forward in college, you know, same thing. Marching band, you know what I'm saying? Still being playing the percussion. Picked up the piano now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a self-taught pianist as well. And, you know, just working and grinding and moving around, you know, doing this music thing, you know what I'm saying? You connect. I was, you know, running with my team. We would run down on DJs, execs at offices, and I was able to come around some elite musicians, you know what I'm saying, music producers who taught me, you know, some tricks to the trade. Oh, before I forget, I did want to be a rapper at first, you know what I mean? That era did come around, the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Nas, not 95 era, moving forward to like 2004. Me as an artist, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was most inspired. Really wanted to get in it as a rap artist, but always was a musician and composer, you know what I'm saying, from middle school straight up. And I was able to, you know, mess with the Triton, Motif, you know what I mean, the SP, you know what I mean. I learned about so much different equipment, boards, you know what I'm saying, and I still stuck with programming with FL Studio, and I use that currently today. So yeah, that's the origins of me producing.
Growing up, I always loved music. I always was into it, always had music playing in my home. Being from a Caribbean family, my parents played every genre. They went from classical to rock to rap to reggae, house, just everything was played. So I really got exposed to a lot of genres. That helped me get like really heightened sensibilities for music. They noticed I had an interest in music. So I always had some kind of keyboard or a little piano. You know, when I was young, it started with the toy one, the toy piano. As I got older, they got me the real keyboard. Then, you know, they started getting me, you know, piano lessons and things like that. But that didn't last long because I realized that I got kind of bored with that. And I didn't realize like way later on in life why that was. It's because I didn't enjoy playing things that was already made. I needed to create my own melodies, put my own things together. So that was Clip. Fast forward a little bit, you know, a few years to high school now. And my brother told me about this game called Music Generator. Once that game was coming out, I used to look at the video game magazines and read up all the articles on it. And I was just dumb hype, just hype. I was like, yo, we need this ASAP. I need this ASAP. It was a wrap. This literally took over my life. This is what I've been waiting for. Because before, when I was looking at all the magazines and I actually realized how expensive all the stuff was, I was like, bro, it's not happening. It ain't happening. Like, at least not right now. So when this game came out, I was like, yo, this was my chance to really experience that. So I went crazy. It was a great thing because it prepared me for what I would be doing for the rest of my life. And the way they did it was so well done because they actually modeled it after actual software. So once I finally, down the line, years later, because I used that for like 6-7 years before I even got to touch some actual equipment or professional software. I didn't actually it wasn't an extensive learning curve for me. Like I recognized everything there because how well they emulated it with Music Generator. Yeah, once I started using Generator, school was just, it was a wrap. I literally got to the point where I was like, I can't even front. Like it was regular to miss like damn near 2 months of school. Like I went to school half of their fucking school year and shit. Like they fucked up and released a Music Generator 2. I'm like, y'all. So it got to the point where I had to have at least 800 beats easy. So from 14, when I finally got to actually experience like the use Generator part 1 up to like 21, which is when I finally got to get my hands on some professional equipment.
My influences, man. As a composer, I will have to give it to Teddy Riley. I think Teddy Riley really, he's a supreme GOAT, man. Like Teddy, he's a genius, man. That's what you call a musical genius. I mean, and we talking about all genres, you know what I'm saying? Unmatched, his level of musicianship is crazy. Like, I admire the GOAT, man, you know what I'm saying? Ted, if you watching this, man, you the supreme GOAT, beloved, you know what I'm saying? You definitely influenced my career, my life. Yo, the New Jack Swing is my favorite era of all time, man. You know what I mean? Nothing is better than that era, man. I don't care if you was a super thug or you was a super nerd. As soon as New Jack Swing came on, everybody was dancing. So yeah, man, that was my, my musical influence, along with, my background, I'm Jamaican Italian, and I grew up in a household listening to everything. My father played everything from, 70s soul, rock, disco, soca, dancehall, reggae, everything else in between. So yeah, that really compiles my my influences.
I'm gonna have to say Timbaland. For me, just because of his production style, like the sounds he used, his sound selection, the way he formatted everything, his arrangements, just the way he produced, that's what really resonated with me, because those are the sounds and everything that stood out to me. Like I love ethnic type sounds combined with, like hard drums, bouncy drum patterns, things like that. Yeah, it's like a perfect mix of traditional with futuristic. So that's kind of really the style that stood out to me. That's what really I gravitated toward, his style of music. And if I had a second influence, I would say Darkchild, just because I really love producing R&B, and the way he put his melodies together, and because he's just crazy on the keys, and I'm not at that level, but I aspire to be that, but I practice every day. I taught myself to play. So really, the other influence, I would have to say Darkchild.
I like them all, for real. Yo, honestly, I'm a R&B cat, man. I really like R&B. You know what I mean? I like really challenging myself to do, for some reason, R&B. I don't know, something about it that feels different sonically, and I feel requires more of your emotions to go into your records. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think R&B is definitely at the top of my list out of the many genres that I can compose. The top of my list. Yeah, definitely R&B.
My favorite genre to produce, R&B. More specifically, trap and B, because that's once again a perfect mix. I love blending, so that's a perfect blend of hard drums, but really melodic. You can do some soft melodies, some beautiful melody out of nowhere, some hard ass fucking knocking drums come out of nowhere, but it works together so well. And it allows me to be extra creative because I can combine all of these elements together.
My main goal as a musician is, just to be able to influence people with your creative ideas, with your creative thoughts, with your freedom of expression, artistically. I feel like that's one of the main goals. I mean, the accolades it's always a plus and a given, you know, to get the Grammys and the platinum and the gold and you know, any other awards, etc. But I feel like to really touch people when they hear your music, to really influence children, you know what I mean, adults, you know what I mean, of all ages, you know what I'm saying, it's really the goal, you know what I mean, to go down as one of the GOATs, man, you know what I'm saying, doing as a musician, just to go down as a GOAT, man, you know what I'm saying, the greatest of all time, a legend, you know what I mean, to be put on that Rushmore list, you know what I'm saying, I feel like is definitely the goal as a musician, you know what I'm saying, but as long as I'm influencing, touching the masses, you know what I'm saying, and getting that chicken, but ain't getting that chicken, but all jokes aside though, to really, you know what I'm saying, put that high energy, that frequency out into the planet so people can receive it, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's happy. Yeah.
It's to just have complete freedom of expression, like just the freedom to make music, not because, oh, I have this quota to meet, or this client, or this expectation from other people to make this, or I'm only making it because, oh, someone hired me to do this, or it's like I'm doing it just for the money, like to pay this off, or just for the living. No, that's my main goal, is to reach a point where I can just create free of any of those stigmas, any of those expectations, any of those boxes. It's complete freedom, like physically, that I'm just living good and I'm producing because I enjoy it and I want to. So my main goal personally is freedom.
On a rap side, definitely any one of the GOATs, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, Nas, Royce, Kiss, you know, even the Drake, you know what I'm saying, I think all of them on a rap side is be dope to work with. On the R&B side, you know, definitely Chris Brown. I feel like Chris Brown is a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a legend, and it's right, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the game for a long time, putting in that pain, and you know, you can't mess with Breezy, you know what I'm saying? And ever since he dropped, from when he came out as a kid till now, he's been consistent and consistently hot. So definitely on the R&B side with will be Chris Brown. But the number one company that I would like to work with is Disney, Pixar, Marvel. Yo, if I can score any one of these movies, or you know, a portion of the music for a Pixar, DreamWorks, Disney film, money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can die happy, you know what I mean? So
honestly, there's no one specifically I would want to work with, because I just want to work with dope people that love this music as much as I do, people that really put into it like I put into it. Like, that's why I want to get around people that's better than me. So, because I want to learn too. I want to keep advancing. I want to get better. I want to improve. So basically anyone that's at a dope level, love what they do, dope energy, super creative, and then we can get together and really just create dope music. So yeah, people, just anyone that's putting into themselves and into their work, and they love what they do with a true passion.
My advice for any upcoming musician, artist, you know, singer, songwriter, etc., doing your thing, just, you know, put your heart in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your all in it. You know what I'm saying? And don't do it if your heart isn't in it. You gotta be passionate about this, man. You know what I mean? You gotta love what you do. You know what I mean? Because if you don't love what you're actually doing, it's gonna feel like work. And you don't want it to feel like work. You just wanna have fun and receive the fruits from your labor. You know what I'm saying? Stay true, stay honorable. You know what I mean? And that'll take you a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? You're never too old to learn, you're never too young to teach. So sometimes sit back, analyze, you know what I mean? Listen. And then other times you can, you know, give knowledge, you know what I mean? And if it's the right energy and the right vibration, it'll be received. So stay true to yourself, y'all, you know what I mean? It's a dope ride. Just have fun with this, man. No expectations, just have fun, you know what I mean? Of course, we all have a little bit of expectation, but no expectation, we just having fun, you know what I mean? As long as you're able to feed your family, and don't compete, man. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to be the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Time will tell. You what I'm saying? Time will tell. The masses they're gonna crown you. So don't worry about the race. It's not how you start, man, but it's how you finish. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much the advice I can give to anybody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm living my dream, man. I'm happy. So yeah, y'all do the same.
My advice would be, don't put pressure on yourself to achieve anything. Really just do this for the love of it. Let the passion drive you, because that's in the end, that's gonna be the only thing that continues to move you. That's the only thing that's gonna create the momentum you need for the longevity. Passion doesn't leave, because that's something that's not even from here. That's an energy. That's what's gonna keep you going, keep pushing you no matter what. So really, I would say, you have a passion for what it is you're doing, whatever it is, chase that. Like, that's what matters. That's really the advice I would give you, because everything else will fall into place. With the passion, you'll find a path. And that's just what it is.